Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a charity shop haul video filmed in I don't know how many parts it's going to be. Again with the snappy titles, always the snappy titles. So since I began working in a normal job, a Monday to Friday 9 till 5, I don't get to go in the charity shops very often. I finish at 4:30 on a Friday and there's two across the road and I can pop in there, and apart from that it's just going to be Saturdays, and if I see a random one open on a Sunday, which are very few and far between I think. There might be some times when I've got the odd day off and I'll be able to pop in, but a day of charity shopping is going to be a rare thing. Which means a charity shop haul for where I've just popped in one or two shops is not going to be worth doing, is it? You know, I popped in one shop, here's the one thing I bought. Not really worth bothering you with. The light on my glasses is driving me mad. And there's nothing I can do about it. So what I thought I would do is I thought I'd film a kind of a bitty haul. So every time I get something from the charity shop over the next month to 6 weeks or so, we'll see how long it gets, I'm going to put into this video. So I'll appear in different outfits, and I was going to say with different faces. I'll always have this face. This is the one I'm stuck with. But, you know, you're going to be like, how come she's not wearing a different top? It's because it's going to be a different day. These are the 4 things, and this is why I'm going to do this video like this, because 4-thing video would be a bit short. These are the 4 things I picked up yesterday and today. Today's Saturday. I popped into 2 shops after work yesterday. I got a Speedo swim vest. These float vests, I buy them at car boot sales all the time. I normally pay about £1 at a car boot sale. This one was £2 because charity shops are more expensive than car boot sales. But they sell for 8 to 10 quid. So I figured that was okay. More than I'd like to pay. Obviously, I'd like to pay almost nothing because I'm tight. But figured that was okay. £2 into £10, I'll take that. I also picked up this from Bernardo's, I think it was. This is a design called Gorgeous, and I've had this stuff once before, and I think one of you guys bought it off me before. It's quite a nice design. It's this stylized animation of a girl. Well, is it an animation? If it's a cartoon, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, it's a stacking 3 stationery tin, and I paid £2 for that. And again, I'm hoping that I can get 10 for it. This is quite a, I was going to say collectible, but not collectible in the way people like it. There are people who will buy lots of things with this on, but not collectible in a kind of antiques and collectibles. You should all put them in the loft and wait 100 years for them to be worth £1,000. Not that kind of collectible. And then today I've just popped out to do my parcels, and I went into St Peter's Hospice here in Southmead, and there are quite a few things that I would have considered buying. But again, the prices were a bit higher than I like. But these were only £4.99, and it is very rare that you see irregular choice shoes. All right, they're flats, but then, you know, a lot of people like flats. Irregular choice shoes, £4.99. And when you look at those soles, I would say worn once or twice at the very, very most. Irregular choice soles wear away quite easily because they've got the pictures on them. They wear away. So if they haven't worn at all, then they haven't been worn very much at all. Does that make sense? I know what I mean. They were £4.99. £4.99 for a pair of irregular choice flatties. I should be able to get probably 20, I should imagine. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but I was pleased with those. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to list or not. I may end up keeping it for myself, just because I've been wanting a new jewellery box. The brand on there is Dulwich Designs. See if I can hold that so you can see it. I don't know if you can make out the writing on there, but Dulwich Designs. And it's quite a nice lacquered wooden box. It has a spring-loaded catch, and then inside we've got, just spring-load that catch again, 2 trays that sit inside the cavity. And like I said, it's not a brand I'd heard of, but I had been looking at various, sorry, I'm just tapping it into eBay to see if it'll come up. I've been looking at various jewellery boxes for me anyway, so if it's not worth a bean, then I'll keep it. Somebody's got one listed there. Oh no, that's a leather. The Dulwich Designs is coming up. There are definitely Dulwich Designs jewellery cases on eBay, but this one doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem like it was particularly expensive when it was new. So if it wasn't expensive new, then it won't have an awful lot of resale, will it? So yeah, I might end up keeping that for myself. I can't find one just like it, but I might end up keeping that for myself. And I'm quite pleased with it, really, for £2.99. That's it for now. What's that stuck in the hinge? There's a little bit of paper stuck in the hinge. Will it turn out to be a treasure map, do you think, with an X marks the spot kind of? Or will it turn out to be that this is broken and that little bit of paper's holding it together? Hang on. Oh God, that's really wedged in there. Okay, I've got it. You ready for the big reveal of whatever's on this bit of paper? Nothing. So much for my treasure map. I think I'm going to keep that for myself. I'm quite pleased with it. It's quite a nice box. Although I've broken the... There we go. I thought I'd broken the catch. And that's it for today. And I'll pop back into this video with the next lot of things I pick up. And eventually I'll release the video on the channel when I think it's actually a length worth watching. Take care. Bye. Hello, I'm back. You're a bit wobbly. Stay still. I'm back as promised with a bit more. Now, when I started this video, I said to you guys it was going to be my charity shop pickups from blah 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 X time, and that I didn't think it. The reason I was going to do it in bits was because there wouldn't be enough for a whole video. But actually, looking at what I've picked up today, I think there might be. So you can't see it. I've just realised I've set you up so you can't see it. Bear with. I'm going to change the tripod. I think that's a bit better. Just about. Okay. Still recording. Yes, still recording. Okay. Don't think I'm straight. Not questioning my own sexuality. I don't think the tripod's straight. Bear with. Okay, I'm going to stop faffing now. Right. So what happened today to make me think that this is now actually going to be a big enough video is that there was a very small extra car boot sale on today. They do it 3 times a year in Little Stoke Park. And last year I went and I got some really good stuff. So I was quite excited to go this year. However, this was the first one today and it was very, very tiny. Very tiny. Probably no more than 10 or 12 cars set up. However, I did get some stuff and then I was in the mood for buying. So then I thought, oh, what I'll do now is I'll pop across to Winterbourne and I'll go to the 2 charity shops there. And then I'll go to the Bernardo's Bar Parkway Station. And then I'll go to St Peter's Hospice on the way home. And that's what I did. That's what I did. So that's why we've now got actually a full table full of stuff. And by the time I finish recording this, the video will be far too long. You'll all be bored rigid and I'll be able to put it up and move on with my life. So let's do the car boot stuff first, since that is what I went out for this morning. There was a lovely lady doing adult books, three for £1, or children's books 20p each. So I've never heard of Philip Reeve. Sorry, Philip Reeve, I beg your pardon, Mr. Reeve. But these looked in nice condition and they look like the kind of stuff that kids are reading these days. I don't know which one's first. Goblins, I think. The Goblins of Clover... Oh dear, I haven't got my reading glasses on. The Goblins of Clovenstone Keep are a bloodthirsty lot. They love fighting, looting and eating, and more fighting. But Scarpa is different. He is clever and cunning. Only he understands that the old magic trapped beneath Clovenstone is rising again. He's about to be flung headfirst into the wildest adventure in all of Goblin history. Well, that sounds quite good, doesn't it? And then, like I said, there's a set of 3. So, Goblins is the first one, and then it says on the back that this is the second one in the trilogy, and then Goblin Quest is the 3rd. So, 3 for 60p. Mustn't grumble. Wasn't planning on grumbling. Forgot to get a bag. And then also at the car boot sale I bought this Pinocchio Disney mug in its box. Sold these before. This is the Disney Classics mugs. They don't go for a huge amount, but boxed is nicer, obviously. And it was £2. So that's that one. And with, you seem to be doing a lot of bearing with today. I do apologise. 50p from the same lady as the mug for this comforter. It is a Primark Zebra. It's got a rattle in it as well. Yeah, it's Primark, I believe. Yeah, Primark baby. No idea what they sell for, but 50p. Oh, I paid 50p for this. I want this for myself. I look forward to read this myself. Claudia Winkleman. Quite. Now, I like Claudia Winkleman. I don't watch Strictly. I know that's the one that she pronounced Strictly Come Dancing, or whatever it's called. Strictly Dancing? Strictly Ballroom? Strictly something. Strictly. I don't watch it. I've seen her on Would I Lie to You, and she was hilarious on that. So yeah, I thought I might enjoy this. 50p. That one's for me. Might list it afterwards. £1 for these shorts. These are for Natalie. She likes Bermuda denim shorts. Shame we couldn't find them before we went on holiday. We went on a mad dash round searching for shorts the week before holiday, but still, when you see them, grab them. And then these are the last bits from the car boot selling. They're all from one lady. So she wanted £2 each for these Cath Kidston purses. I've got the red spot and the red star print. They're really nice and they're in really good condition. So I suspect that this lady is someone who buys herself a new purse and then doesn't use it for very long before she finds another one that she likes the look of. So the star print and the spot, like I said, really nice condition. And then the floral oilskin, which has the matching bag. And I would say that the lady has possibly used this one even less because this is in really, really good condition. And the bag, again, doesn't look very used. Still got the long strap. A couple of bits of fluff inside, so it's not that she never used it, but yeah, not very much, I wouldn't have thought. So yeah, £10 really for all of that. 3 purses, £2 each, and the bag for 4. And then the last thing from the car boot sale from the same lady, she would not budge on the price, and I did try. Because I'm mean, basically. She wanted £10 for these. They are Skechers Arch Fit sandals, and they are brand new. To be fair, she said, I've only worn them around the house, and you can see that she hasn't worn them outside. I don't know why you would only wear them in the house, but she was trying to wear them in and couldn't get used to them or something. Skechers Arch Fit sandals. They're a size 8, so they're my size. I'm not sure they're my style. I would possibly wear them in black, but I'm not sure that this colour would be something that I would get use out of, so I'm probably going to list them. But she wanted 10 and she was not for turning on 10. She was not. I tried 7. No. I tried 8. No. She was firmly stuck on 10 and so I paid her 10. They are brand new in their box, to be fair. So I don't know how much they would have been new, but Skechers sandals probably 50 quid, I would have thought, maybe more. That's the car boot stuff. And then I popped off to Winterbourne, and in the St Peter's Hospice charity shop in Winterbourne, I bought this set of M&S stacking mugs. Now, I always buy the M&S stacking mugs, but I usually buy this kind. And they sell quite happily. No problem selling them. I've never bought this kind, and I don't know if I can sell them or not, but they're nice. They're all different kind of, is it design, all different imprints, all different patterns, there we go, all different patterns. And you probably can't catch that very well. But they were £2.49 for the set, and so I thought it was worth taking a punt on those at £2.49. I don't know whether they are as worth buying as the other ones or not. But I thought I'd give them a go at £2.49. And the other thing from the St Peter's Hospice shop was a glug jug. Now, ooh, don't know why I had to do that. I've seen loads of people buying these in the past, and I don't think there's anywhere near as much money as there used to be. But the reason, particularly, this was a Kernuick, I believe. Or is it? No, hang on, this is Foster's Studio. So, very similar to the Kernuick stuff. But it's £1.99, and there was one exactly like it in the Salvation Army yesterday for a tenner. Let's talk about Grumpy. He was £6. No, he wasn't. It was £4.50. I tell lies. He was £4.50. Wonder why I thought you were £6, Grumpy. He's very cross about it. He's huge, as you can see. He measures head to toe over 2 foot. So about 28 inches. And he is Disney branded, made exclusively for the Walt Disney Company. Has he got... I can't find a Disney stamp on him, but perhaps they don't put a stamp on everything. Or perhaps I just can't find it yet. I did wonder if Tammy might have her eye on him when she sees him, but she doesn't watch my videos, so... But yeah, he's cute, isn't he? For £4.50, I thought, surely I can make a profit on you, Grumpy. But you won't fit in my bag, so you'll have to sit there and disapprove for the rest of the video. He's definitely got the hang of disapproving. Okay. Now, he was in the Break charity shop in Winterbourne, and also in the Break charity shop I got myself a blouse for work. It's got... What are they? Are they herons? Storks? I don't know what that bird is. It's either a heron or a stork or something. Maybe it's a crane. I don't know. It's got big birds all over it. Big flying birds with long beaky things. And it's got a nice split back detail. So something a bit different, and I thought that would be nice for work, and that was £3.50, I think. Yeah, £3.50. I tried it on, made sure it fitted in the shop. So one work blouse for me. I don't know when I became somebody who wears a blouse, but there we go. Also in that shop, a couple of comforters. This one was £1. This is Janeco, I think. I think I've had this one before. Yeah, Janeco UK Limited, I was right. So I've had him before. £1 for that one. And £1 for this. I've never seen this brand, but it felt really nice. It's called Cupcakes and Cashmere, which I thought was a nice name for a brand. Just a little Cupcakes and Cashmere bunny. That was £1. I'm going to look her up in a minute. I would look her up now, but I don't know where my phone is. I'm recording on my phone. And then £1 again, I think, for this George one, and this is brand new with its tag. So 3 of those. Also in there, an over the door hook for me. This is for this door here. As you can see, there's already stuff hanging on it, but the stuff that's hanging on it is all hanging on one hook. I wanted to spread it out a bit, so that's what that's for. Funny enough, it was one of those situations where I left my bedroom this morning and thought I must get one of those hooks, and then there it was in the charity shop. So the universe provides. That's that one. And then again in that same shop, a Harris Tweed zip around wallet and matching keyring. They were £1.50 for the wallet and £1 for the keyring. This was intriguing. This is a Filofax Saffiano. It's compact zip organiser, and it's the ones that people use for cash budgeting. But here is mine. Here is my own one. As you can see, they are the same thing. They're just in different colours. Here are my cash budgeting envelopes, which I haven't been using recently because I haven't had any cash to budget with, but they're still there. You know, they're still in there for when I go back to it. And as you can see, they are attached to the Filofax mechanism because it's a Filofax. It is actually a Filofax. It only slides in like that. Unfortunately, someone else slid it out and it is not in there. So, I don't know. I don't think this bit's replaceable. But I might contact Filofax and find out. I mean, I could put mine in there, but then I wouldn't have one. So that would be disappointing. I did root around in the shop in case it had been taken out by a volunteer unknowingly or something and then just popped in a little, you know, sometimes they have a little junk box, don't they, of things that are cheap, but there was no sign of it. So yeah, there's no ring binder in there. Now, it would still be a perfectly good purse. It's still a perfectly workable purse, but it won't work for cash budgeting without the little rings. It was £1.50 though, so I thought it was worth buying it anyway. Last couple of bits from that shop are a nice Portmeirion. This is Rob Scotton for Portmeirion, and it's the Fat Dogs range. And that was £1.50. Born to Shop wine glass, which says on it, save water, drink wine. I don't think you guys can see that. The same slogan is on the actual box. And that was £2. I left there and moved on to the Bernardo's by Parkway Station. Stoke Gifford, I think it is. And they had a sale rail outside. On that sale rail I picked up these black leggings for Natalie. They are brand new. They're only Tesco. They're Tesco Active, but they are brand new with their tags inside, and the original price was £14. They were £6.50 in storage and they went down to £1.50 on the sale rail. And Natalie's been talking about wanting some new black leggings, so I thought I'd grab those for her for £1.50. Molly's charging around through the bag. I picked up this Bowden white t-shirt top with silk back. It's, in fact, is it all over silk? I think it might be 100% silk. It's 100% viscose. There we go, proving that once again Carla does not know materials. Feels silk. Bowden not silk top for £1. And these 3 box sets for £1 each. So I've got the Golden Girls. I don't know how many seasons of the Golden Girls there actually were. And I can't look it up because you're on my phone. I got series 1 and 2 of the Dolls for £1. Really enjoyed that. If you haven't watched that, it's worth a watch. And I got a box set of Peter Kay's Car Share for £1. So pleased with those. I don't sell a lot of DVDs, but some box sets I believe are worth picking up, and those ones I feel quite happy about. And then, do you remember I got that Portmeirion pot thing? Well, I went to the St Peter's Hospice shop in Bilton, and they had a house clearance donation of Portmeirion in today. Everything in this bag cost me £16.43 in total, and I have got chopping board, That was £1.49. Square tray, £1.49. That was melamine. Melamine sandwich tray, £1.49. Bone china ornamental platter, £1.99. Bone china sandwich tray, £1.99. These are all Botanic Garden, by the way. Everything I've shown you is Botanic Garden. And then I've got 5 mugs in this shape, which is the slightly more pointy ones. I've got Shrubby Peony and Sweet William. Do that one in a minute because that was a different shape. And then the others are Sweet Pea and Garden Lilac. The last one of the 5 is Dog Rose. They were £6.99 for the 5, and then this one was £99 on its own, and this one is Forget Me Not. Slightly different shapes. You see, these ones are the, yeah, slightly different shape, honey. So £16.43 for all of that Portmeria, and it should be good because I hope to be able to get 10 quid each on the mugs. So if the mugs represent 60 quid before we start on the other stuff, that was worth doing. I think that means that this video now is easily long enough to bore you to sleep, which is always the aim. So I'm going to call this one a day here, and then if that suits you guys, well, whether it suits you guys or not, because if I decide I'm going to do it, I will, next time I pick up a few charity bits, I'll start another video and we'll do the same again. We'll add to it until it's long enough to be boring, and then we'll cut it off in its prime. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done today. Feel free to drop a comment below and let me know what you think. And as always, if you've seen anything in this video that you particularly have fallen in love with, my email address is always in the description box, and you can drop me a line and we can discuss. And that's it. Take care. Bye for now.